Welcome to the Totally Honest Cooking Show. I'm Mark. Today we're doing grenadine and strawberry syrup. Let's get started. Now, grenadine, you can find a lot of different brands. This is the brand I see in the grocery store most often. And the reason we're doing this episode is to see whether I actually like grenadine, because I don't like this. I apologize to the Roses Company. I'm sure some of their products are amazing. Maybe I just hate grenadine. We're going to find out today. Grenadine is a red syrup that goes into alcoholic beverages and can be also used to make things like your Shirley Temple, your classic chipped ice with red on it. Now, what is it though? I was going over what grenadine is with a friend the other day and they were surprised. They said they thought it was cherry, which makes sense because cherry is red. It's like the default red in the United States, right? No. Pomegranate. It's pomegranate. And if you look at the label for most of these kind of things that you find, you don't see pomegranate mentioned anywhere. Corn syrup, water, citric acid. Eventually you get down to natural and artificial flavors. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, internet. We're measuring a cup and a half of pomegranate juice. You don't need to go fancy and organic. I was actually looking for Pom, the one with the weird bottle, but this was what I could find at the store. And I measure a cup and a half of that. We're following a recipe from Greg from How to Drink. Really, again, the purpose is to determine, do I like grenadine? Because, again, I find that most of it tastes like cough syrup. So we're going to come over here to the stove. We're going to pour in our cup and a half of that. We're going to turn up the heat and boil it. Doesn't that sound yummy? The next ingredient on the list is pomegranate molasses, which I didn't know existed until I started looking up how to make grenadine. And I found that there are two types of molasses. There's the type that you've heard of, and there's the type that's made from boiling fruit. So essentially, this is just more boiled fruit juice with sugar and lemon juice. This means that we could also make this using the same basic ingredients that we're cooking with right now. We're not going to though, because I'm assuming that this is more potent. We're going to add 1.5 ounces of this. If you're wondering what it tastes like, it's very sour, but kind of sweet. Honestly, it tastes like liquid Sour Patch Kids. That's what that flavor is. Oh my god. Okay, to that, we're adding 1.5 cups of sugar, but we're going to wait till it's boiling just a little bit more. Okay, it's starting to boil, so we're going to add 1.5 cups of sugar. And we're going to stir that till it's dissolved. It won't take very long. And then to that, we're adding 1/2 teaspoon of orange blossom water. That's a little bit more than 1/2 teaspoon, but that's okay. And it bubbled up. It looks like it's done. We're going to let it cool a little bit, then we're going to bottle it. It looks ready, so we're going to go ahead and bottle it. I've got my sealable bottles. Now, this should only last a couple weeks because I think it's 1-to-1, and for shelf stable you want 2-to-1, but I'm not really sure. We're going to do a side-by-side taste test. I'm going to start with the Roses. We'll see if I unfairly slandered Roses. If I did, I'll go back and edit that out of the video. Okay, give her a little taste. I do find that kind of medicine-y, to be honest with you. Not like super medicine-y, but kind of medicine-y. Let's see what I think about what we just made. It's definitely, it doesn't have the medicine flavor. It's way more sour. I don't know if I would like it on its own, but it's definitely, I feel that this is definitely very superior to this. Interesting. Interesting. I'm excited to use this, actually. It is kind of like sour candy. That definitely is not this, though. Next up is strawberry syrup, which is super easy. It doesn't last nearly as long, though. This is like 3 days, maybe 5 days. I'm making strawberry ice cream tomorrow. Well, not making. I'm buying and then drizzling over strawberry syrup tomorrow. So we're going to start by washing 8 ounces of strawberries. Once you've washed them, you're going to slice them. So it turns out I whoopsie-doodled the back end of this footage, but I'm going to leave it in anyway because strawberry syrup is amazing. And you deserve it. And I love you. Okay, roll that footage, jerkins. I did that thing where I stopped recording. So you're going to measure out 4 ounces of sugar on your kitchen scale. You're going to take a funnel and you're going to pour the sugar into a jar that you have also put the strawberries in. And then you're going to check on it occasionally. Give it a loving shake. And over 12 to 24 hours, it's going to draw all of the juices out of these strawberries. It was so easy. And I'm annoyed that I whoopsie-doodled all the footage because I don't have more strawberries, nor do I have a need for 2 jars of strawberry syrup. But you get the point. And once time has made fools of us all, you'll notice that you have this lovely syrup. Which I'm going to run through this strainer and into this jar. This syrup will only last a few days, but it's very tasty. With that done, I'm going to have a little ice cream. You should probably put this in a pourable bottle, though. My ice cream is done, but I'm going to go ahead and solve this little problem. Now that I'm done making snacks and solving problems, I'm going to chow down. You can make the grenadine and the strawberry syrup using the recipes in the description below. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what I should do next. Or let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. Okay, bye.